Yeah, so I guess I'll start with my cubby here. So I've been collecting like old memorabilia, baseballs, photographs, stuff like that. So when I got a lot of them delivered during spring training, and I needed somewhere to put them, I didn't want to send them home, so I got some cases. So up here we have a bunch of signed baseballs and Blue Jays stuff. I put the ticket we got from the other night up there. I got a Roy Halladay card. Got Max Scherzer's rookie card. Got a Trey, Nolan Ryan autograph photo, some baseballs.
Who are some of the signed baseballs?
Yeah, so we got Burt Blyleven, Yogi Berra, Goose Gossage, Raleigh Fingers, Johnny Bench, Nolan Ryan, Pete Rose.
Try not to freak out that those are right there.
Just to name a few.
Okay, and these so I'm assuming you have more at home, and these are just the ones that happen to be here.
So the ones I have at home I got last year. So it's like guys that we played against. So I got Skeens, the sign of all, Judge. I have some older guys as well, but these are just my most recent ones, and these are like older ones. Yeah, and then just random stuff there, and then I got my case here. So I do Pokemon too. So, but yeah, let me see if I can pull out some. So some nice Skeens. I have a big Skeens collection right now. Let's see.
I don't need to ask why, but why? I think we all know why.
I mean, the guy's a stud.
Yeah.
And I see his stuff being really valuable one day. These are a lot of 101s. Here's a really fun one. I got this one last year, so that's Kirk. This is a 101, and I had him sign it in gold during spring training. So I'm gonna keep that one forever. I also got Bobby Witt. Some of these I'm gonna try to get signed during the year. So I like collecting old Angels cards because I grew up an Angels fan. So I find these obscure. It's like Jared Weaver. You never see a Jared Weaver signed card, and had to get that.
So how are you acquiring these? Are you going to some of the shows, or are you buying them online?
I go to shops. So there's a couple shops here in Toronto. Pretty much every home or U.S. city that we go to, a few of us try to find shops to go to on off days, and we'll go and we'll rip packs and hope to hit something big. But then I go on, it's an app called Whatnot. So I buy a lot of singles, cards that I actually want. I'll see pop up and I'll get them.
Have you guys ever fought over a card that you've seen at a shop?
Kirk.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
And you got it signed in gold?
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember where we were. We were either in the clubhouse in New York during the playoffs, or on the flight to there. We were both in the same stream, and that card popped up, and me and Miles were bidding against each other to try and get it, and I ended up winning it. So
when you got it signed, did you show him it and be like, "What?"
Yeah. I was like, "Hey, this could have been yours."
So how many cards do you think you have, not just here, but in total?
In the off season, I think I was close to around 6,000. But my brother started a business, a card collecting and selling business, and he came out during the off season and picked up probably 90% of my cards. So he's been selling them slowly online and on eBay and other things, and he started to do streams on that Whatnot. He actually has one tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm trying to sell most of it and then keep the ones that I really like, and then also so that I can buy. I really like vintage baseball cards. That I kept at home, most of that. But old Mickey Mantles, rookie cards of all the legends, the Hall of Famers. Stuff that I think in 20, 30 years will only appreciate even more than they already have. Yeah, I mean it's fun. And the reason why I get the baseballs and the photographs, it's a piece of the game. It's a piece of history, and I like that part of it. So
I think you're going to get asked this all the time, and I'm going to ask you it anyway. What is a holy grail card that you're still trying to find, that it would just be that moment if you were able to find it in person?
I mean, I think most people would say the same card, the Mickey Mantle. I believe it's 52. I think in a 10, so like you can grade the cards, so like perfect condition in a 10, I think sold for like $16 million, like one card. I mean, it's impossible to get that card, but I'd love to at least get one. Nolan Ryan rookie card, that'd be pretty cool. I don't have an official Major League Baseball card. I have like like minor league cards, like the team set cards, and if anyone asks me to sign, it's usually one of those. But supposedly I'm gonna get a card at the end of this year.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Way overdue. Way overdue. Now, last thing I'll bug you about is, are you ever worried that Miles is going to come over here because his locker is just across from yours, that he is going to take a card or two? Like, how closely are you opening this when you get here to go through it? Do you have a lock and key?
I think with how impressive his collection is, he should be more worried about me going over there and taking his, because his is insane. I'm sure he'll tell you about it, but his is just puts mine to shame. Like, seriously.
How did you get into Pokemon?
I mean, I collected them as a kid, growing up in the 90s. I was born in 91, and they came out in 96, I think, between 96 and 99. So just as a kid, like going over to the comic book store and like buying a pack. And I had some really nice ones that, back then we didn't put them in like nice things. And
or the booklet.
Yeah, booklet, or you'd trade with your friends, or you'd play the game like on the sidewalk, and it's just like scraping up. And I think my best card was like a first edition Charizard that I had that I just kept in my pocket, and I'm pretty sure it went through the wash when I was a kid. So, and that thing got destroyed. But yeah, I don't know. I got back into cards at the end of the season and in like the playoffs. I bought a couple boxes when we were in Pittsburgh. Sent them to the clubhouse, and I was opening. A few of the guys were like, "Oh, like you're opening cards. Like, can I open a pack?" So I'll let a few of the guys open packs, and that kind of. I mean, they can blame me for their obsession now. So
within the last year, you've collected or got 6,000 cards?
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
That's awesome.